In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Houston. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Stroud now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Achane again. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Tua setting up to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Keeping it with Mixon. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
On the quick, right? Come on, boys. Let's power run.
Here's Stroud. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Called in by Waddle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Back to throw, Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And they take him down right along the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Tight end cut across the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Running for it, it's A-Chan. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Stroud throwing here on 1st. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marcus May has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun now for Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Stroud. Got it. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, when the quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
2 and out from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gets him 5 back on that 1st down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st and 10 from the 41. A-Chain running to the right. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for A-Chan. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down run from A-Chan. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Dolphins trying to make some noise before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 3. That one is caught left side of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 14. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finding Collins. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now it's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stroud now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Here's Stroud. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets... So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparations, doing that work on the practice field and going before the game. And when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 21. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now that lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
Now a handoff to A-Chain. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's A-Chain running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Connection made to Dell. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He's got it near the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going right side, mixing with it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 32. He finds Brown right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Open space inside the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans lower the deficit they face. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing a 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Ready.
Now Achane. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Working quickly here. Achane again on 2nd. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Tighten up. Play your position.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's third down now. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has his man. It's Mixon. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Operating from the gun. It's Stroud. Over the middle. Caught. Complete pass. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
At the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to check.
And the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag. Gonna have to sort this one out. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal. Throwing is Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. A-chain again. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. That one is caught left side of the field. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, here's Tua. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Caught near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Tua again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tua out of the pistol. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 35. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Complete to Dell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. And this should just about do it, Brock. One last kneel down to run out these final seconds.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.